What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here, and this is a part 2 for the Wreck and Doom collection from Age of the Primes. Last video we looked at Carnivac. Now we're gonna look at Fisitron. We're not gonna be doing the box. We did that already. So let's get right into it, and we'll look at the figure and his accessories and all that other good stuff. All right, so here is Fisitron, without the accessories, and it is a Siege Hound or Detritus remold. It's a remold of Siege Hound, but it's a repaint of Detritus. I think that's the best way to describe him. So let's take a look at his head sculpt and get a more look at what he looks like. So here's his head sculpt: blue helmet, silver mouth plate and eyes. He's got the Autobot logo right there. He's got the front end of the truck, of the Jeep, for his body. I feel like the blue and then this weird shade of orange kind of throws off the vibe here. I do like the gray color, the gray on gray. You got a darker gray for the bumper, a lighter gray for the body, and then you got this blue and orange, kind of offsets it. Here is his feet, got a great molded in detail. Of course, you know, not enough stickers or paint. Here's from the back, got a clean backpack. Decent enough mold, pretty clean. So let's take a look at his accessories. First thing is his sidearm. Far from a sidearm, it's a very hollowed out weapon. But nice, like almost like a sniper, but not. I don't know what you want to call this. Call it his boomstick. That's what we'll call it. He has this piece that's like part of his backpack. Snaps into his back. It's got some good molded in detail. Almost like a jetpack. It has a jetpack feel to it. And then he has this, I don't know if it's a spare tire cover, or in robot mode could be a feed for his gun. But yeah, so it's silver on yellow. Very hypnotizing yellow. You will give me all your Transformers. But yeah, you have that going on. First thing you have, you could put his gun back here, attach it to this thing and that, and then you have that look going on. And then this goes onto his back. Oh, it kind of reminds me of like a communication piece. And that could snap on back here. And you do have everything all stored on his back like that, which is really nice. Very clean too. Makes his backpack a little bigger, but you have everything stored in one place. So the storage option is you could hang it off the back like that as well. I do like it the other way better though. I feel like it's a cleaner look. But there's other options. You know, you could hold his boomstick. You could peg these onto any port that he has on his body. You could put it here or here, and you could put that there as well as a shield if you wanted to. You could probably even get a little ridiculous and do that if you wanted to, but you know, but there are options. You know, you could do a bunch of, I don't think this thing is big enough, no. But yeah, so you have playability options as well with the weapons and the backpack. Okay, now here he is with his package buddy. Here's him and Carnivac together. Try to get them in the frame together, see how they look. Here's with Detritus, and you could see pretty much it's almost the exact same robot, different paint, but the head sculpt is very different. But almost everything else is the same with the paint scheme and the weapons. So the loadouts are both different. And here he is with the original mold. Here is Siege Hound with Toy Hack stickers and added roof for the Jeep mode. And this doubles as a shield for robot mode. But you can see where very different. This one was heavily painted when he first came out to begin with. Didn't need the Toy Hack stickers, but This is what they came up with now. Very little, no stickers at all, just very plain. I don't know why they stopped, because this is a really good Hound. I really like this Hound. All right, let's get this guy transformed into his alt mode. Okay, so here's Fisitron in his alt mode, and it's like an armored Jeep. So let's take a look at it. Here in the front, you have the headlights with the winch, and you already saw all this in robot mode. Here it is from the top. You got the Autobot logo. You got the silver windows. Oof, that was a hard word to come out. Here it is from the side. Got the Wrecker logo right there. Here it is from the top. Some great detailing, but no more paint, no stickers. So you have this setup that you had in his backpack, which will now plug up top. And now you got yourself an armored car that's armed. Not bad. And a lot of the orange and blue are gone in this mode. Like the only orange you have now, or this yellowish color, is from his weapon and the backpack, really. Everything else is pretty much, all his limbs are tucked away neatly, so you really don't see him as much. And he rolls really good. The thing, if you want to play with the setup, you have different ports all over the place for his weapons, so you could put them on if you wanted to. But this is, according to the directions, this is how they want you to display him with his weapon. Now for some comparisons, here he is with Detritus. Now he is a Jeep, he's an armored Jeep, and he's just a regular Jeep. You can see the differences right there on both of them. This is with Siege Hound. Now here is the roof part from Toy Hacks for Hound. So you can see how they look together. Still think this is a nice looking Jeep. The only thing I don't like are the sides with this part right here with the feet. It's kind of it's messy, and then the back is also feels like it's undone. But besides that, I do like this mold. I have a little gripes with it, but not too many. And last but not least, here he is with Carnivac, his package buddy, bundle buddy, whatever you want to call it. I do like that head sculpt though, I really do. All right, before I end this, I tried to recreate this the best I could. Not that easy. This thing is pretty heavy, and these things really need to support them up. So anyway, that's my look at Transformers Age of the Prime, Carnivac, and Fisitron. This was part 2, so I focused on Fisitron on this one. I do like the mold. Me being a Jeep guy, I have a little soft spot for these Jeeps. But also, I like the mold. It's a very clean mold. I think it works well. We first seen it in Siege with Hound. You know, I think they did a hot shot with it, with the same mold, and they did. I know I have Detritus. I have a few molds with this. A few figures with this mold. It's a cool set. You know, I do like this version over Weird Wolf. I like the way the head on the wolf looks. But yeah, it's a decent set. It's nothing that you haven't seen before if you have a Weird Wolf or you have this Hound or Detritus or whoever for this mold. Transformations are exactly the same. I do want to get the second Wreck and Doom with, I think it's not Topspin, Twin Twist, I believe it is, with the Diaclone colors. So I do want to get that one next. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Plus, we'll see where these two land on my top 10 list for Age of the Primes as well. Are they going to make the list? One of them going to make it? None of them? We'll see. That's be coming up shortly as well. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy 8s is out.